everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. Lovely to have you join me here. You'll probably know that I'm now doing monthly reads and I have posted the ones for May. This is going to be a weekly reading for, where am I up to? Aries. For Aries, for the week of the 5th of May through to the 10th of May. The weekly reads help get a little bit more specific about the details that are happening in our week, the energies around us, so that you can make the best choices possible. So they are general reads, they won't resonate with everybody's situation, so just keep what fits you and leave what doesn't. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can always contact me. My details are in the description box below. And of course, if you liked the video and it's helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay, Aries, let's get into your read for the week of the 5th through to the 10th of May. So Aries, we're just going to pull some cards here to see from the tarot deck what's coming up for you for this week, what things are going to be taking your focus, where your energy is for the week of the 5th through to the 10th of May. I don't do reversals. Well, you've got a lot of, you've got 3 major arcana cards here, so there are big shifts and changes happening for you at the moment, Aries. So we've got the Fool card, which is sort of the equivalent to the Magician, and this is you being quite brave and stepping out there and taking some risks and really manifesting what it is that you want. So you're kind of in an unknown space at the moment, Aries, where you're having to make some decisions around some significant things that are important in your life. But you realise in order to do this, you've got to kind of be a little bit brave and you've got to kind of step out there a little bit outside of the box into that space that's unknown. So this is you starting off the week in this kind of energy. And so it's sort of unknown. It's an unknown space, but certainly it's a space where you get to pull on all of your resources, all of the magic that you can possibly pull together in terms of your wit, your skill, your resources, your ability to think and problem solve well, and then just be brave and step out there and do what it is that you need to do. Now we've got the Death card here, which actually means the ending of a situation and the beginning of a new one. So the Death card, I mean, it always looks pretty grim in the picture, but all it means is that there's a chapter closing and something starting brand new. So it is the end, the finish, and this is what's happening this week in something in your life where it's a complete finish. And there is no return to that situation because you can't come back from the dead, can you? But this is all leading towards something truly amazing. You've got the star energy here, which is brand new beginnings and things that you are feeling excited about, things that you've dreamed of, and it's about pulling all of that beautiful, delicious magic together, to make this this dream come true. And it's sort of got this unknown quality as well, this ethereal quality, but you're trusting in it. The universe is helping you, and this is your opportunity. This feels like an opportunity of a lifetime, Aries, something very magical around this. The star energy is a very positive card. So you're feeling inspired, even though you don't know exactly what's ahead of you. There is an element of trust here. Trust that universe has got your back. Now, because there is such big change and there's an ending to something and you're having to sort of take a little bit of risk as you step into the unknown, you're feeling a little bit, a little blinded, a little trapped, a little confused, a little where am I going kind of thing. The Eight of Swords energy, it feels like you're trapped, but you're really not. And it feels, but the energy is that there's a lot that you're trying to absorb and to sort through and make sense of. And sometimes that in itself makes it difficult for us to see where we're going and what the next steps are. But I feel that is kind of just all part of the process. And if you just keep your focus on this beautiful, inspired energy of new beginnings, you're going to find your way. You're going to find your way there. just move through the process and trust in the process. I feel that this is going to work out for you. And yes, you are having to make some decisions. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. Do you choose A or B option? That kind of feeling. Which way do you go? And so you're having to weigh things up. So clearly you've got big decisions to make this week, Aries. So you probably already know that. So let's just see what the Fairy Tarot deck is, what advice this deck can give you. Because I'm sensing that you probably are aware these things are happening around you, but in any case, it's certainly confirmation that what has been is now finished for good, and that you've got beautiful things to look forward to. It's just that you're feeling it's all a little bit too hard and a little bit overwhelming, but of course that's going to pass, and that's what you need to know, is that it's going to pass, and it won't always feel so unknown. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards here for clarification. Well, this is certainly going in a really good direction for you, Aries. So you've got, first of all, you've got the Lovers card. So this is partnership. This can be lovers as in your partner, your love relationship in life, which is really beautiful. It's featuring here true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, and a return to good health. And that's beautiful. It can also mean partners and negotiations with partners in business too. So the Lovers card is the partner card, like the Gemini card. And, you know, the partnerships that you create now are quite likely to be long-lasting. And so if you trust your choices, and your choices are coming from a place of authenticity and integrity, you are going to make a strong relationship or a strong business, either personal relationship or business relationship for the future. And, you know, the High Priestess card that's popped out here is saying that, you know, Spirit is saying trust your intuition around the changes and the decisions that are happening at the moment. And even though you feel a little bit in the dark about how things are progressing, Spirit is saying trust your intuition, your gut feel around this. Careful reflection before you take action is necessary, and you will get insights that come through meditation. So, you know, you don't have to be someone who sits down cross-legged, but you do need to give yourself some quiet time to really sort of allow yourself to relax into the process, to reflect on the information, give yourself due time to be able to receive guidance from Spirit. And we do that when we're still, okay? Not when we're on the computer, not when we're on the phone. We're actually still, we turn things off, and we give ourselves time to go within and really sort of get a feel for what is the best way forward, because, you know, you're making significant decisions here, and the choices that you make determine the quality of the relationship going forward, business or personal. Okay, so this is important. So whatever you're setting up now for the future will be long lasting. So you need to give it due course and the appropriate amount of time to reflect for good, wise decisions. Now, the Queen of Winter has come up here, and it is saying to you, the guidance here is to let go of people or things that no longer serve you, Aries. This is really important, and it's timely. Now is the time to focus on your career. And it's saying that if it's in terms to do with, if you're an Aries out there and you're leaving a personal relationship, it's time for you to let whatever's no longer serving you go as well. So remembering this is a general read, and you'll know, you know, whether that suits your situation or whether it's a business conversation here. But, you know, as things are closing off now and you're making important decisions to go forward, definitely let go of people or things that are no longer serving you. So it's all part of this process that's happening for you this week. And then by the end of the week, Aries, it's so important for you to relax and reward yourself for the hard work, because I feel that this has taken quite a toll on you. It's been pretty heavy going. And this card here says, being happy and successfully self-employed. Well, that's wonderful. Happily and successfully self-employed. So it would seem that the end of a situation has produced this for you, which is fabulous. and now you get to cherish a new beginning. So just take that in, you know, time to reward yourself after all of that hard work. That's fantastic, Aries. All right, I'd just like to pull some cards from the Wisdom of Oracle deck to see what other advice is coming up for you for this week, Aries. From the Wisdom of Oracle deck, what else does Aries need to know for the 5th through to the 10th of May? Okay, that's great. All right, so so you're definitely, Aries, working towards something brand new in your life, which is this, you know, spring feel, something sprouting from the ashes of something brand new emerging. You know, this is a new sapling here. And that's come from a lot of work, a lot of intensity, but there's a lot of divine guidance and protection around this, and it's meant to be, and it's beautiful energy. So it's sort of got the Ten of Pentacles feel, which is like abundance and new beginnings, and that's brilliant. So we're going to place that next to the Reward Yourself card, because this is where all of your hard work is leading towards. Now, in terms of getting through the week, getting there, it really is a case of chop wood, do what you have to do to get through all of the necessary steps, and the choices that you have to make, and the wise decisions that you have to make. Just do everything sequentially, just getting everything done. There is an element of time here. So time is a factor, which I think you appreciate. So being methodical about getting the job done and being quite practical is important as well. So, you know, managing your time and getting all of the bits and pieces organised is how you're going to be getting through this week, which is, you know, the practical aspects of what's going on in your week. Remembering that you've got to have a little bit of quiet time to tap into your intuition so that you can make some good choices around future decisions in terms of business partnerships. I think it's a done deal in terms of this other thing. It's said and done, this being over what was. But you kind of now seeing light at the end of the tunnel with this star card. Just don't worry about the fact that you don't have all of the details. Don't let that put you off. Just do your due diligence. Just continue to do that, because you do have important decisions to make. But by the time you get to the end of the week, you're going to be celebrating, and you've got the reassurance here of Treasure Island that you're heading towards beautiful treasures and abundance going forward, and you're going to be truly happy. Honestly, it's going to enable you to be your best self, and whatever that is. So yeah, that's really fantastic. All right, I think we'll just pull one more card from the Enchanted Map deck. Thank you, Spirit. Just one last message for Aries before we finish off. Card for Aries. The Wishing Well. We've got the Wishing Well card. All right, let's see what the Wishing Well card says for you. So we have, desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to the ownership. So it really is about, it's similar to the star card, feel into your dreams and then let go. Don't be too hung up on the how, but just trust that this beautiful new start is going to happen for you. And I know that you are aware that there's a lot that you don't yet know, but I think there's, you know, Spirit is saying trust. You've got beautiful things ahead of you. Just trust in this. You know, believe in where you're headed, and then trust, and don't worry too much about the how. And this could, you know, depending on who you are, this could be about a relationship, right? And or it could be like a personal love relationship, okay, where you've got to trust as you move forward and let go of the how, or it could be to do with business partnership, okay. So it truly is beautiful beginnings, no matter who you are, and you just need to trust and go through this process and just know that it's going to work out in your favour. So Aries, what a great week. Fabulous ending for you, and I hope you have a very good week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.